So today's the day we are going to do a coinopen withdrawal. Now, I've been waiting to withdraw from coinopen because I have heard that you can't withdraw, and that's going to be unfortunate. But I was first told about coinopen. I sent an email out to my Crypto Passive Profits newsletter, and I said, hey, just so you know, I'm evaluating this for maybe a fifth or sixth or seventh stream of crypto passive income. By the way, that newsletter is down in the description if you would like to subscribe to it. And basically, I vet out real companies that have a track record, of being able to, well, for example, one of them, I'll show you. Free Bitcoin's a faucet. They've been around for years and years. And we have a script that we're able to use, and it basically collects for us every hour on the hour. And it's super awesome. And up until coinopen, it was probably the most lucrative faucet because you can make it passive. And one of my subscribers mentioned to me about coinopen. Now, coinopen, you can't make it passive, but look, it pays out 710 Satoshi. So I immediately came down here and I was like, okay, I did a claim, and I saw that I got it in my balance. I thought, wow, that's incredible. I see this online number here, and it's kind of dynamic. It keeps changing, so everything's looking good. There's not too many ads up here. So I just start looking, and then, I'm thinking about how can they pay out this much, right? Because they're paying out a lot. But then I see they got two different games here, which look very interesting, and I see they got a large user base. I'm certain people are playing these games, so I thought maybe that's where the profit was. The whole idea is the faucets are typically designed to bring people to the site, and then while they're there, they either make money from ad revenue from people visiting the site, or they make money from these games. So I thought, okay, let's be smart, of course. Don't play the games. But that's a lot of, Satoshi in one roll. So I decided to give it a shot. And no fault to my subscriber. I mean, he says he was using it. He was liking it. No question he was using it because I was able to make claims. But when I sent it out, several subscribers got back to me and said, hey, I don't know if that site is legit. And, but no one gave me proof except one person sent me a screenshot. And basically, he showed that he got blocked from making a withdrawal. And I thought, okay, that's interesting. So let me get to the minimum amount. It did not take me long to get here, by the way. I mean, when you're rolling 710 Satoshi every hour, it doesn't take you long. I think the minimum amount was 35,000. So it doesn't take you long to get here. So today we're going to do a withdrawal. Now, I'm going to withdraw this over to my KuCoin account. And the reason I'm going to, normally what I do with these crypto passive profits that I earn from the newsletter income streams, I normally use those, and I use them. Most of you know that I'm building a whole Bitcoin passive business, and normally I would use those to be able to advertise for that. And that's I made a whole video about that, but that's normally what I would do is I would withdraw my Satoshi and send it over there to the various ad networks, which, talk about in the 3-phase plan, right? So those of you that have followed my channel before, you've probably seen this video at some point, or you've heard me reference it before at some point. And I'll put this up in the cards, and this is unlisted, so I'll put it down in the description if you want to watch it. But that's typically what I would do here. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it over to KuCoin. KuCoin's the exchange that I like to use primarily for, like, if I'm going to go from Bitcoin to Tron. And so I'm just going to send it over there just because it's easy right now. So I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and process this withdrawal, see what happens, and settle this once and for all. Because if this is legit, if I'm able to do a withdrawal, it's going to be awesome. Everything. Oh, let me tell you just a couple more red flags that I had real quick. Because after people said it was a scam, I did a lot more reading and kind of fine tooth. One of the things is the FAQ. The FAQ. Everything was good except, how do I refer a friend? Share your referral link with friends. Ask them to visit and create an account. On doing so, they will automatically be added to your referral, and you will get 50% of their free BTC winnings. I know who the first person was I referred to here. I know he made his first withdrawal, or his first free roll. We get 700 Satoshi, yet when he did his roll, I got 73 Satoshi in referral earnings. That's like 10%, not 50%. So that was weird, but I overlooked it because I thought, it's okay. It's still a lot compared to any other faucet. Nothing will be deducted from your account. We pay the 50% out of our pocket. You receive the 0.4% of coin price every time your friend plays a coinopen. Okay, that's their game. But here's the deal. They talk about their coin open game, but they never talk about like the jackpot game, which is an actual game. I thought it was probably part of coin open, but it's actual game. They never talk about that. The other thing is we pay 25% referral commission on any interest earned by your referrals. There's literally no discussion of interest anywhere on the site either. So I'm like, okay, this does start to look more and more weird. That makes total sense. This makes sense. I think there was something else in here. They talk about the service commission on the jackpot game, but they don't talk about anything related to referrals or whatever. You could reach out to them. I don't need to reach out to them. I just need to know if I'm going to be able to get my withdrawal. That's it. There was something else that seemed weird that I noticed that I thought after once someone started complaining, you start coming back trying to do research. All right. Oh, I know what it was. I'll show you this. Sorry, I'm looking for not payouts. I thought it was FAQ. When will I get paid? Okay, where can I see the referral link? How does the amount of Bitcoin? Okay, this right here. Why does the amount of Bitcoins that you can win keep changing? Similar to free Bitcoin, the response is the amount of Bitcoins that you can win with free Bitcoin depends on the current Bitcoin price, and the biggest prize is fixed at $200, and the other prize is in proportion to it. So when the price of Bitcoin goes down, the reward amount calculated in Bitcoins goes up, and the other way around is also true. So regardless if your current Bitcoin price, you have a fair chance of winning $200 in Bitcoin on each roll. Okay, that's identical to what they say about free Bitcoin, which I discussed free Bitcoin in a lot of detail on our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. It's starting on, I think, newsletter day number 7, 8. I start talking about it. We break it down. I show you how to install the script, make it totally passive. It runs nonstop in the background. But they say the same thing. But if you look at theirs, you look at their payouts, they're much, much lower. Much, much lower. Okay. 56 Satoshi right now. Where was it at? Right here. Free Bitcoin, 710. Okay. So that also didn't make any sense. Let's go do a withdrawal. Let's see if we can make this happen. Moment of truth right here. That's my KuCoin address. I always do slow to save. You know what? There we go. Sorry. That's the minimum amount. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. The minimum changed based on my... Okay. Wait a minute. That's weird. Hang on a minute. Withdrawal. Somehow okay, that's weird. It seems like the minimum amount changed. All right. Slow. You know what we're going to do? Fast. This time. I usually do slow. Always do slow. I got a feeling they're going to ask me to make a deposit right here. If they don't, this is going to be awesome. Let's see what happens. To unlock the withdrawal of funds, you need to make a deposit of 100,000 BTC. I absolutely do not believe that's legit. It makes absolutely no sense that I should have to that I should deposit 100,000 Satoshi to withdraw 36,000. Do not ever do that. Do not ever do that. Ladies and gentlemen, never. Understand that if that was the case, they could have put that anywhere. They could have put that up here. They could have put that anywhere. They didn't ever do that until you put the time and effort to get to this balance, and then you go withdraw. Now, I actually have an idea on what happened here. I actually don't know if this is fake. I don't know. If you go to the coins, you can see people actively playing. I don't know if it's fake, but I recommend that you do not play on Coin Open at all. I'm not gonna waste any more time with it. I'm not gonna, I'm never gonna see this. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna move along, cut my losses, and that's what happens in crypto. But here's the thing: that anytime you see send me Bitcoin and get back something, it's crypto. You don't send nothing. You can't get it back. It's crypto. I mean, the biggest scams are these Bitcoin generators. Send me a Bitcoin, get back to in 24 hours, or send a Bitcoin here, get back to in 24 hours. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen ever. So don't ever deposit something trying to get something back. Ever. You shouldn't have to do that. That goes in real life too. It's a common scam with cashier's checks. Someone sends you a cashier's check. You're supposed to cash the cashier's check. Say they send you a $500 cashier's check. You're supposed to cash it and keep $50 for yourself as a money transfer agent and send the rest to somebody else. I know of people that have failed for that. The problem is the cashier's checks will cash. It will work. It takes a couple days for the banks to realize they were fraudulent, but you are the person who cashed the check. You're responsible for that full amount. It's very similar here. You send Bitcoin. I send off 100,000 Satoshi. I'm not going to get it back. I'm just not. I got an idea about what happened here. My guess is at one point, this site probably was legit. There's a lot of faucets. Faucets come and go all the time. That's why with our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter, I try to focus on companies. And by the way, I only use one faucet. I think two. That's in that. That's in there. Well, one faucet, one website has a faucet included in it. But the key is most faucets come and go. It's a business model that is very difficult to succeed with. So I only work with ones that have been around for a lot of years if I'm going to do it. And all the businesses that I work with, and some of them can be quite lucrative, but still they need to have a track record of many, many years to be in our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. So I tested this out, wanted to see how it worked, and now we pretty much know. It's unfortunate, but my guess is because when you see these numbers here, all of these are proportionally correct. I bet Bitcoin probably was about $200. 0.7 Bitcoin was about $200 when this was first set up. My guess is this is an older site. I'm just guessing. And they went broke because typically what happens if faucets aren't successful, it's easier to get people to come visit a faucet than it is to find advertisers and ways to make money from the visitors. So the first thing is you got to have a bunch of Bitcoin to start the faucet. The second thing is you got to have, once you start the faucet, you got to have a way to monetize your traffic. People are coming to the faucet. Now you got to find a way to monetize it or to be able to, earn money from the visitors, whether it's by selling ads like this or games or something. And it's a very hard model. So my guess is they abandoned the model and they added this stupid withdrawal trick, which is obviously an ethical issue. But ladies and gentlemen, not your keys, not your crypto. You send your crypto away, you don't get it back. So let's look at this whole coinopen withdrawal this way. It's just a lesson learned in crypto. I cannot emphasize this enough. Do not send your crypto off when you don't know what you're sending it for or who you're sending it to. And don't send it off because you're supposed to get, like they could say up here, before making a withdrawal. I still wouldn't feel good about it, but it could still say if it was even slightly legit, they could give you a heads up. There's no heads up in the FAQ. There's no heads up anywhere. And then all of a sudden you go to withdraw and it's like, oh, you need to send us 100,000 sats first. Makes no sense. There's no reason to even have to do that. But the fact that they do it at the very end behind, that is sketchy as sketchy. Okay. So coinopen withdrawal is not going to happen. Coinopen, absolutely chalk it up as scam. Stay away from it. Do not touch it. Down in the description, if you'd like to find out about some true sources of passive cryptocurrency, I'll put my Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. You can feel free to subscribe to that. If you love cryptocurrency, you love earning cryptocurrency, you love investing in cryptocurrency, and you believe that cryptocurrency is the wave of the future, and you believe that cryptocurrency equals freedom, then to be sure to subscribe to this channel. Hit that thumbs up. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.